This is a beautiful 2021 on a 71 registration John Cooper Works Mini. It is the facelift model, so it's, in my opinion, a much better, much more aggressive looking car. And I'll point you around the differences as we go around the car. Being a 71 plate car, it's one owner from new and it's covered just 593 miles, I think it is. And as far as I'm aware, there is a waiting list for these, as with most new cars at the moment, because of the chip shortage and what's going on in the world. It's very hard to get one of these. So to be so new, like this particular example, is very nice and very unusual. It's finished in midnight black, which is a flat black, beautiful colour, and it's got a full black pack, as you can see. And the interior is mini lounge leather, also in black. So it's an all black car, beautiful looking car, and we'll start around the front. Lots of lovely options on this car as well, which I'll point out as we go round. But starting at the front end here, so as I mentioned, this is the facelift model with this much more aggressive front bumper. So you've got big sort of air scoops in here, in there, all across the bottom, and obviously symmetrical air scoops on the other side of the front bumper as well, and a big almost sort of splitter bit on the front here as well. It's just a really aggressive update, and in my opinion a much better looking update than the previous generation. The car's got adaptive LED headlights as well, so these will turn around corners, and they've got the LED daytime running ring around the front there. And then the black pack, which I mentioned, continues obviously the mini badge, the vent in the bonnet here, all the headlight surrounds. It's just a really, really good looking car. And then obviously the signature red John Cooper Works stripe across the front grille here as well. I'll take you around the passenger side now. The car's fitted with these stunning two-tone alloy wheels. These are a very nice option. There's a lot of cars out there with just some all black twin spoke wheels, but in our opinion these are a bigger cost option, and they're also a better looking wheel. So diamond cut on the faces and then gloss black on the inserts, and obviously John Cooper Works wheels and the red John Cooper Works calipers as well. Just a very good looking car, as I keep saying. And then the John Cooper Works badge on the front wing here as well. Again, if you have a look at the roof, this car's fitted with an opening panoramic roof, and it's from the inside it's almost a double roof, one for the back, one for the front, but it does open all the way and tilt as well. And the car's also got keyless entry and exit, so if I open the door here, being a Mini, everything's just very light, the door's very easy to open, and you'll see inside, having done the 593 miles that it has, it's virtually as new throughout. It's lovely condition. And again, the lounge leather is also quite an unusual option. And if you have a look at one feature that I really like, is you've got obviously the lounge logo there, but also they've almost perforated the Union Jack into the headrests, and it's just a very neat feature. There's quite a lot of attention to detail in the car that you just wouldn't think would be in something as small as this, but it is a really nice car. Even the John Cooper Works seals have still got the protective tape on them, so they're still virtually, as I say, as new throughout. Privacy glass on the back, 3/4 of the car, and then obviously with the John Cooper Works you get this big aggressive spoiler across the top of the roof here. And then part of the update that they did a couple of years ago now, but again just a very neat feature, is these Union Jack style lights. So obviously the left hand side on the left and the right hand side on the right, and then again the black pack continues with the black surrounds to those. And again, the update at the back here is just really aggressive and really nice. You've got these huge dual chrome exhaust pipes in the center. It does sound very, very good, this car. And then this big aggressive gloss black diffuser under here. This is all new. They didn't used to have a diffuser like this before, and it's just a really sporty update, especially on the John Cooper Works model. It suits it really well. And then the black Mini badge, as I mentioned before. Reverse camera under there as well, which you'll see as we go in the car. And then again, a very sort of generous sized boot in here, and the seats do fold down as well, so you can create a lot of room if you do need to put. I've had bikes in the back of Minis before, you know, you can create a lot of room in here, so it's a very usable car. Coming round the driver's side, again, a gloss black fuel filler cap, that's an option as well. Normally these are like a silver or a chromey style finish, but gloss black on this particular car. And then in the driver's door, as you would, again, gloss black sort of interior accents as well. So all of the door cards across the dashboard and the gear tunnel. And then you've got electric windows, power folding door mirrors, which is an option. And then your sort of central locking buttons on there. And then again, being a facelift model, this car's got the new updated steering wheel. So much sort of neater design to the buttons on the steering wheel. and they're all sort of touch buttons. It's all one button that you just push in whichever direction you need. And then they've gone for a thicker, smooth leather steering wheel, which is just really nice to hold in your hand, and big flappy paddle gear change levers behind the wheel there. The steering wheel's also contrast stitched, so a light grey stitching on the steering wheel, and it just looks really neat as well. And then keyless start, so if I've got my foot on the brake, push the start button, and it fires into life. And as I say, it sounds very good. A 2-litre turbocharged engine. They're actually very nippy little cars and a quick thing. And then in front of you, again, part of the facelift is this virtual dashboard here. So just a neat feature, and you'll see 596 miles the car's done just down there. And then this new big, again, a slightly wider screen here, and it's all sort of touch buttons across the bottom, and it's controlled via the control down the middle here. So sat nav, as you would expect, and it's all with live traffic, hence the green and yellow lines everywhere. Touchscreen as well. And if I put the car into reverse, you'll see the big reverse camera, which I mentioned as we were around the back, and front and rear parking sensors. And it has got park assist, which is what the P with the steering wheel is up there, so it will park itself as well. Heated seats, all your dual zone climate control, sport modes, start stop, parking sensors, heated windscreen, all the features you could want on one of these cars. And then up above me, you'll see the panoramic roof, which I mentioned earlier. And as I say, that does open all the way with a wind deflector up there as well. So it is a good looking thing with the roof open as well. It's just a really nice place to be, especially with this optional lounge leather. It's a really smooth leather, and the car smells brand new because of the mileage. It really does. It's a very nice place to be. And then if I jump out of the car now, so just to summarize, an all black, one owner example, less than 600 miles. Like I say, there is a waiting list for these, so if you want an as close to new one as you're going to get today, this is probably the car for you. It's probably also one of the best looking ones out there, in our opinion. My name's Ben. I hope the video's helped, and thank you very much for watching.